Last time we made it down to the lab, as you can see here, but as you can also see, we lost Sheriel on the way. That seems to happen a lot in this scenario. Anyway, I'll just sort out my items and we'll carry on going. Put the ink ribbon away. Put those away as well. 54 of them. Should probably use them more. For now, I'll probably be using a lot of this and the handgun, and maybe that for liquors. I will also put the herb away. And that looks about right for me to keep on going now. We came up through that lift, actually. Different way to the first scenario. A huge breaker system that regulates all the power in the lab. The main fuse has been removed, and the power is not active in some areas. We'll start with this side. I think a lot of this will be as it was in the first scenario. Won't work because of no power. Probably will get power back in the same way as before. I'll probably need that, so I'll just keep it on me for now. Will you take the fuse case? This is just as it was in the first scenario. Looks like a computer for organizing data files. A control box used for super low temperature experiments. I could set the superconductor fuse here if I had a fuse case. Which I do, and we're gonna set it down. Will you take the main fuse? I will. And that should bring us power, so we can explore more of the lab. The door is opened with a card key. Now I'm gonna try that shutter back there. See, it's lit up. It's tightly sealed. There is a panel on the left. Now this door is quite special. Do you remember? You might remember the first scenario. I logged down my fingerprint as Leon. Even then you couldn't open it. You have to get both characters' prints down. So you have to do one of the A scenarios, either Leon or Claire, and then the other character. 2 or more staff need to be present to enter, commencing with secondary fingerprint, as we did Leon's. Verification. Will he proceed? I can't right now because I'm not logged into the system, but I'll do that. I'm kind of hoping they don't have those plants in this scenario, because I don't know if we get a flamethrower or not. I won't open that yet, just in case we do. Oh, go. Oh, God. Come on off. Alright, we're gonna need that then. Shame, I was hoping to save it for a bit, but oh well. Maybe we don't get the plants, because in Leon's A scenario, there was a big plant there. A researcher's corpse. It looks like he poured oil all over the place. Is he trying to set it on fire? A researcher's bed. Laboratory Security Manual. Laboratory Security Manual. Security measures in case of an emergency. In the instance of an uncontainable biohazardous breakout, all security measures will be directed toward the underground transport facility. In the instance that any abnormalities are detected among cargo in transit, all materials will automatically be transported from the loading zone to the designated high-speed train, at which point all materials will be isolated and disposed of immediately. In the instance of a Class 1 emergency, the entire train will be purged and disposed of without delay. In the instance that the lab itself becomes contaminated, the northernmost route currently used to transport materials to and from the facility will be designated as the emergency escape route. This route will secure passage to the relay point outside the city limits. Disclosure about any information regarding research conducted here or the existence of this facility is strictly prohibited. Since it is top priority to keep all research classified, escape access may be denied under certain extenuating circumstances. Anti-BOW gas sprinkling completed. Do we get a flamethrower? Probably not. Bowgun bolts? Not quite. I mean, they're decent enough, but if we're gonna have plants, we kind of need a flamethrower. User registration. Temporary user registration for the culture experiment room. Username, guest. Password, none. Valid for 24 hours. Now that was that special door I was talking about. Will you take the lab card key? We didn't get it that early before. I'm expecting liquors, but I could be wrong. blow them up with grenades. There we go. Didn't get hurt either. The interior has been destroyed by the plant. Ah! Definitely will. Well, that was more than worth it, because I didn't use 12 grenades on them, did I? You unlocked it. And there's an ink ribbon as well. 2 of them. Okay, let's keep going. Actually, I do have flame rounds, don't I? So if there are plants, I'll use those on them. Now I'm curious, so I'm gonna check. We do get plants. They kind of look quite weird color. I'm gonna go and get my flame rounds. But I'm also going to use the card key because we didn't get it that early in the first scenario, so I'm kind of curious why they're opening up access to that now. You have used the lab card key. Not discarded yet, so there's still more use for it. Plants, we're gonna need flame rounds. It's a good thing I have so many saved up. Let's just save some room. Back to a box. Now, I have bowgun bolts now, so I'd like to get that back. First, I'm going to put in the flame rounds, which I have an insane amount of actually, which will probably be useful, because I could be wrong, but I think they'll do the same job as a flamethrower. I will put those away and bring up a bowgun. Quite a lot of weapons on me, maybe overkill, but it's quite useful to use different ones for different enemies. Now let's try and get rid of those plants. Hopefully this works. Oh god, he's poisoned me. It seems to be doing a job. A bit pissed off that he poisoned me, but what can I do? A light switch, will you push it? I will. Activator VAM for base vaccine synthesis. Some grenade rounds. I think there might have been a room nearby where I could use some blue herbs to get rid of a poison. Sorry about that. Ah, no, it was on the other side, wasn't it? Oh well, we'll go there. So it seems like 2 grenades for each plant. I think he's judging by the way she's looking, it's there. And where the blue herbs are. How badly did that hurt me? Not too bad, but I could just do without it, to be honest. Oh well. What the fuck is he doing back? Right, if they're just gonna get back up, then I guess I should run when I can. Oh, I was hoping I could use some health, but no. Will you go down the ladder? Yes. I'll swap my grenades out, because trying to save the flame runs for the plants. I swear these ones in the lab are stronger than the ones that were in the police station. Maybe it's for gas even. They did say some things used it for nutrition. I'm gonna clear these all out, I think. Might be possible to sneak past them though. But look, there's 2 of them. I'm getting rid of them. Alright, that's not good. Gonna have to use some flame ones. Maybe some bowgun stuff will sort him out. Ah. Right. This time I saved myself a little extra slot of room, so I've been able to take those herbs, and just generally knowing what to expect, I've done a little bit better, not got hurt as much. These are still a pain in the ass, these liquors, but hopefully I'll do better this time. Oh, so much for that. Well, I fucked that up, but oh well. They're finally dead. It could be worse. A shutter is tightly sealed in place, and we don't seem to be able to check that, whereas I'm pretty sure we could in the first scenario. I'll have to come back for that herb. Just checking for anything to take here. A map of the lab is available here. Will you file the laboratory map? I will. So I've taken that. We have a box and a typewriter here. Probably a good idea to save. We'll put those away. Just moving them out of the way. I think I'll bring back the lab card key. And that looks about right to me. Now we'll just save. Keeping an eye out for any liquors. I remember in Leon's scenario, the A scenario, there were a lot of them around this lab. And we have a red herb just like before, which is good. See, I'm kind of an idiot. I forgot to put away the ink ribbons. One moment. Oh, and I think we'll be using that key soon as well. See this? This is where we use it. Will you use the weapon box key? I will. Grenades. In Leon's scenario, his A scenario, we got magnum parts. So this feels slightly a bit meh, but 12 grenades is still good. It's tightly locked. Before I carry on here, I am gonna... Actually, I will carry on here for a bit. Oh. Oh, I always miss of this thing. Oh god, there's loads of them. Perhaps we could get them all in one go with a grenade. I'll try that and then finish them off with a bow gun. Or even the spark shot. Now that must have brought a lot of them down. Seems like they're all dead. What have we got in this room? Ink ribbons, pretty good. It looks like a machine used for the vaccine research. Various chemicals. What kind of experiments have been performed here? And I see something there, but I don't think we have room for it. You can't carry any more items, so I'm gonna have to make some room. You have used the lab card key. This key is useless now. Discard. When I went here as Leon, there was a big moth. I'd imagine it's the same with her. But it didn't seem to be up to much. Maybe I just got lucky though. Hopefully this won't be hard. Is it dead? I think I finished it. That wasn't bad. I got some good use out of that weapon as well. Let's just get those off. to operate the computer. Umbrella Rodum System. Culture Experiment Room Staff Registry. Accessing. Enter your username. That will be guest. Register your fingerprint. Now we can finally open that door. The one that needed both fingerprints registered. Guest registration is valid for 24 hours. So I'm gonna get some things, put some stuff away, and we'll try get through that door. Gonna have to make a trip or two to the item box, but that's not a problem. Will you take the P room key? Power room? This was probably the room that was quite some way off actually, back down that lift. So although I've taken it, I'm gonna put it in a box for now. Since we don't really need it right away. You might remember as well there were some herbs to take. Ah.
Annette!
Where's Sherry?
But I asked her and she's never even heard of the G-Virus before.
Which room? Tell me. Sherry!
Oh.
No! Annette!
The sample's inside the pendant Sherry's wearing.
That was all a bit weird. She went, but I asked her and she never even mentioned the G-Virus. Like she was replying to something, but I don't... Yeah, maybe it glitched out, who knows. Then again, I had a similar thing when I was playing as Leon, so... Could just be that it was a bit funny and awkward. Anyway, you can see that Sherry is in trouble. There's a tyrant coming for her, so let's get over there. Pretty much expected that. There one of the herbs was. We are gonna have some plants to deal with probably, so back to flame rounds. Okay, that one doesn't seem to have reappeared, but I'm 90% sure these ones will. Ah. Alright, that's one. I think he was the only one as well. So, no, I'll hold them for now. No, we're not headed there yet. We want to go here. Our fingerprint is registered now, so should be able to do this. 2 or more staff need to be present to enter. Commencing with secondary fingerprint verification. Will he proceed? I will. Fingerprint verified. Access granted. I don't remember exactly what's in this room, but I'm not going to spoil the little that I do remember. I remembered them, but what else is here? It looks like the remains of a failed experiment. Is that like a head in there? It looks like encased to transport some important chemical, but there's nothing inside. There's a spelling error there. It is broken from inside. Is this where the tyrant came out of? It looks a bit like the thing in that film earlier. Film C. To be fair, it's just a test tube. It could be any, really. probably a different one. But something broke out. Maybe the liquors. And we have a machine gun. That's good, because I was kind of annoyed how I had taken it as Leon his one, so I guess we get another one after all. Will you take the submachine gun? And that's very useful. Got lots of ammo now. His abdomen has been ripped apart. Liquors or something else? A case to transport some important chemical, but there's nothing inside. Maybe the G-Virus was in that, and maybe William got to him, who knows. Alright, that's it for this room. I'm gonna clear out some room and then we're gonna try and help Sherry. Because remember, Tyrant is on her back. Tyrant is the big man in a coat. Might save while I'm here as well. Hold on. I don't think there's any more plants, so I'll put those away and get the standard rounds instead. That frees up a slot. I do have a lot of weapons on me right now. Maybe I'll put the knife away. Yeah, I'll do that. Swap it with a key. Let's see. I'll get some ink ribbons and I'll save. Now I suppose I'll go and help Sherry. Or try. We have the room for the power. Yeah, the key for the power room, rather. And that's up there. But first I'm gonna go to where Sherry was last seen. did leave a liquor here alive. I would have thought it would be replaced, though, by a tyrant. Oh, frick. Alright, shame about that, but what can we do? At least it's clear now. I thought we'd find Sherry here though, because this is where the tyrant was sort of backing her into a corner. I guess we'll just go straight to the power room instead. Or is that the power room? The P room key? Looks unique. Yeah, the power room. Let's try it. You have used a P room key. This key is useless now. Discard.
Sherry! Help me, Claire!
Oh, this is where she was.
The monster's after your pendant. Throw it to me! Good girl. Now run, Sherry. As for you, come and get it. I've got what you want. Come on! Here, this is what you're looking for, right? Fine. Then go get it!
Ha.
Sucker.
The self-destruct sequence has been activated. Repeat, the self-destruct sequence has been activated. This sequence may not be aborted. All employees proceed to the emergency car at the bottom platform.
The auto-destruct system is active, so, we had better get out of here. Sherry is not here. She went down there, though. Yeah, I mistook this area for the different one. What's going on? Yeah.
Sherry? Where are you? Sherry! Where is she?
He doesn't go down easily, the tyrant. I could check down here. I mean, we cleared out the liquors. Although this is right near where the tyrant was, so maybe a bad idea. That's better, because you have so many of them in there. Last time I ended a game with tons of them, and I feel like I should make use of them. In fact, let's mix one up right now. Where did Sherry go? Now, this needed a master key, which I don't have. The master key is required to open the emergency room. I have no idea where that is. Where could it be? It's not in here, I don't think. I kind of searched everywhere in the lab, so I just don't see where it could be. No sign of Sherry. I think we're gonna save here, and we'll probably finish the game in the next part. If you want to see that, it will be in the bottom right of the end screen, which is coming up in just a moment.